This video starting with me wasting an hour and a half building a shelf for my propane heater. This wasn't easy because I still have my cast on and without two arms, the gravity is your enemy. I kept working on it even if it was a pain, helping me with clamps and singleness. At this point, I didn't know I couldn't use the shelf for this application, but the way I built it was quite useful because I just had to remove 4 screws to remove the shelf from the wall. You're not supposed to put this heater on a shelf, so you really need to hang it on the ceiling, and my friend told me that, so he came with me and we installed it together because I don't forget it, plus I just have one arm. So I put the shelf out, we removed the shelf and we installed that. Now I can install my exhaust and the gas line at the back. This is what I use to fix my heater on the ceiling. I bought it at Home Depot, but you can practically find it in any hardware stores. Here I had to make the path in the wall for my exhaust, and since my heater has been placed in the corner, I had to offset my outside square cut to pass my chimney in angle through the wall. Hello. This is how it looks outside. Inside the wall, I built a box so I can hold some fireproof isolation around the exhaust and cover it. So this is my propane heater alimentation black pipe setup. Here is the gas intake and this is the outtake going to my heater. There is a long black pipe nipple over here and this is the drop point. There is even an indoor valve and this should always be closed when you're not using the propane heater in case of a leak. There is also this union connectors just before the heater who allowed me to crack and open the line. But be careful and make sure that the indoor valve is closed before loosening it. I will remove it and clean, then put sealing again. I've been able to loose it, but it was really tight. Now it's better. The thread's still good, but I need to brush it. Alright, so I cleaned my parts. Now I will build it back. I made a hole in the wall to pass my gas line, then I sealed it just after I plugged my line properly to the heater and the tank. The big side in the direction of the nut. Then at this point you need to leave one ring pair at the end of the line. Then you can push that in and try to screw it. Now it's time for me to install my thermostat. This has allowed me to control my temperature and to also stop and start my heater without pulling the 120 volt alimentation. You have to keep in mind that when you stop asking for heat, the fans still have to run to cool down the heater unit before it stops completely. So shutting down the 120 volt isn't a good idea when you want to stop using the propane heater. When thermostat stops asking for heat, it should take a few minutes for the fan to stop. Here I tested my cables continuity to make sure I haven't sectioned or broke my cables
during installation. Here is how I plugged it. Normally I should have used a white cable on the W, but I was running out of it and it doesn't really matter. This is how the thermostat controller cable are plugged. As long as you plug the air with the air and the W with the W to the thermostat, everything should be fine. At the moment I'm playing with the 120 volt cable. This one just go in the wall, that's it. Everything should works.
I actually close the valve here and I remove this part. What I will do, I will open the propane tank outside, and then I will come open this line, and when it starts smelling the propane, I just close it. So my line will be full of propane, not of air, so it might be easier if I try to start it, might start better. Alright, so it's open outside. Whoa, okay. Wasn't long. The line is not really long, so it took like 5 seconds or 2-3 seconds. So it smell the gas now. I close the valve. I will reinstall it, and then I will be able to make my my leak test. And there you go. No leak. No bubble. Alright, so it's plugged. Thermostat still at off. Never tried that before. Okay, let's test it. Okay, never tried that before, so I'm kind of stressed a bit, the sound and stuff. Okay, I see that there is flame in it.
So this is working. There is a flame for every line, pushing fire and heat through all the pipes. This is acting like a radiator, and at the back there is a fan to push heat out of the heater in the direction this is aiming for.
I wonder like if it will cost a lot of gas. I bought a 30 pounds gas tank, but I have my 400 gas tank across the house. This summer I will dig and I want to plug it on the 400 because it will pass quite fast, 30 pounds. Actually I won't run it 24/7, I just run it when I'm coming work in the shop. It's actually cost me like around $500 for the exhaust at the back, the line, the black pipes, the tank, my 30-pound tank. Plus this cost me 400, which was a pretty good deal. So in the end it cost me around maybe $1,000. But man, this is way faster to warm up here than the stove, so I can use both probably, or just use this one. Yeah man, this is so warm now.
Thank you very much for watching. I wish you liked my DIY propane heater installation. If you have any question or idea for my future video, let me know in the comment, and take time to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. It's always really appreciated. See you in the next video, my friend.